Today, on the Tom Kearin Channel, shatter every belief but I am, and manifest fast. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel in studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning, and welcome back to the Tom Kearin Channel. Here we are in the Dutch Caribbean on the beautiful island of Bonaire with another powerful video for you today. One of the biggest misconceptions or myths about manifesting and creating what you want and desire in your life is the idea that you have to maintain or hold on to some certain or specific state or identity until something happens out there in your physical experience. You must persist in this identity or this state until something happens, until something manifests. Now, we've often talked about that idea, that there's no out there, that you are reality, that nothing happens or manifests out there. It manifests through you and as you. It happens through you and as you. This came up in a question with one of you that said, Tom, I've been maintaining my state, my identity, or that state of wish fulfilled. But then something comes up and it falls apart. So it doesn't seem to change. But hear this idea, this misconception that you have to hold on to some specific state or identity keeps you swinging between positive attachment and negative attachment, between believing and feeling good and feeling confident to disbelieving, feeling bad, and having your confidence shaken. I've used this pendulum diagram on the Be Something Wonderful channel, so I thought I would bring out the flip chart to show you this, because it's really powerful, right? This idea when you try to hold on to a certain identity like I am married and we are in love, or I have that house and I am rich and I won the lottery. We try to hold on to that until something appears that appears to contradict it. And then we crash. You go between this dopamine fix as the seeker, right? Trying to seek that fulfillment, trying to manifest it, trying to make something happen out there. You're believing and you're feeling good. That's positive attachment. You're confident. I am, I can, but then something appears and you move to negative attachment, to disbelieving, to feeling bad. Your confidence is shaken. Your belief turns into doubt. You have a dopamine crash as seeker. I am not, I can't. Swinging between I am and I am not. Believing and doubting. Because this is beyond belief. You want to know as source, not as the seeker. Positive attachment, when you're feeling good and believing, you're still the seeker. I am, I can. You're having that dopamine fix. And then you move to that crash as seeker. I am not, I can, to disbelieving. But the knowing comes here that I am that. I am. I know I am. This is where the positive and negative extremes meet. They are together. It's one. Fulfillment is the state. Hold on to nothing. Resist nothing. That's what A Course in Miracles says, hold on to nothing. The fastest way to everything that you want and desire is to resist nothing and hold on to nothing. Why? Because you don't even have to hold on to a state of wish fulfilled, because you are fulfillment. That's your identity. Because that's the identity that's all identities. That's the version of you that's all versions. That's the version of you that's all states. Trying to hold on to any one puny specific state or identity keeps you focused on as the seeker. That little you that's seeking fulfillment out there. Swinging between that dopamine fix of, oh yeah, I'm believing it, I'm feeling good, I'm confident, to the dopamine crash of, I'm seeker, I am not, I can't, my confidence is shaken. Right? Neville Goddard talks about this as the pearl of great price. Right? Let go of every belief in a power outside of you, yourself, as all power, as reality. Let go of any belief in a reality outside of who you are. You are fulfillment itself. You don't have to hold on to a state of wish fulfilled. You are that state of fulfillment. That's what Neville Goddard and all the spiritual greats are pointing to in the larger meaning of this. Not to keep you swinging between attachments. That happens in the vertical. It's a knowing as source. Because remember, in every moment, you're shifting identities. You're shifting realities or versions of you or experiences. So trying to hold on to anything makes no sense. That's in vain. You don't hold on to anything. You know that you're all states, that you're all possibilities, that you're all identities. And that in every moment you're shifting to a new and higher version of who you are as all that is. But when we try to hang on to a certain state or identity, we create the experience that we become smaller and more limited and more powerless. Sometimes we're feeling powerful and feeling good as the seeker. We have that dopamine fix, I am, I can. And then other times we're crashing, disbelieving, feeling powerless. So instead of seeking to feel powerful, be the power. Be all the power there is, all the reality there is, all the identities, all the versions of you there are. You are all of them. And when you do, then you do manifest or create that experience of being married or with the money or with the house or the job. It can be no other way because your intentions are who you are. You are fulfillment. When you set that intention, it's done. It's done. It's yours. Neville Goddard in The Pearl of Great Price, talking about this verse from Scripture, right? The metaphysical meaning of the pearl. Right? A man that was seeking pearls, and when he found one that was of great value, he sold everything he owned to buy it. In other words, what's the metaphysical meaning? You give up every other belief in a power outside of you. Every other belief in a reality outside of you, outside of your I am awareness of already being that which you desire to be. All possibilities. And buy the pearl. In other words, own your I am. Don't try to hold on to anything else. Resist nothing and own yourself as the one and only reality, the one and only creator, the one and only source. Give up being the seeker, seeking the next video, the next you go to TikTok to get the next fix of some coach or teacher telling you what to think and what to feel or what to do or what not to do. And you go, oh yeah, that's it. Or you sign up for the next course and hope that manifesting course is going to turn things around. It does nothing. It means nothing. It was always you. It was always you. It was always you knowing that you are source. You're no longer seeking anything outside of who you are. Because you are all that is. Neville Goddard says it here. But it takes everything that you now believe in, other than it, to pay for it. Other than the pearl, other than I am all realities, I am all identities. Trying to hold on to specific identities is what keeps you swinging between this idea of positive attachment and negative attachment. This is what detachment means. It doesn't mean giving up what you want and desire. On the contrary, it's the acknowledgement that you have it all, that it is all yours. That's what detachment means. You don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to resist anything. That's what detachment means, because you know that it's yours. You know you're all possibilities, all identities. You know when you set an intention, or you put your attention on something, that is your reality. You get to create that as your experience. You are all that is. It's you as source, no longer as the seeker. Neville said, sell every other belief and assumption in a power other than you as reality, other than I am. Every method, every ritual, every process, every permission slip, every state or identity, other than I am all that is. You need nothing else. This is the video of videos. Give up every other belief in a power or reality outside of you. And just know that it's yours. Remember, it's never about not wanting what you want or desiring what you desire. It's knowing that you're desiring and wanting means it's already yours. That you couldn't want or desire it unless it already existed as a fulfillment or a fulfilled reality, absolute fulfilled reality within you, as you, right now, here and now. That's what all desire and wanting is. It's a knowing. So instead of staying in wanting in lack and desiring in lack, go to the knowing that, yeah, I can want what I want, I can desire what I desire because it's already mine. I'm done swinging between attachments, between this dopamine fix of seeker and dopamine crash of seeker, between this I am, I can, I am not, I can't, between feeling good and feeling bad, between believing and then doubting. It's not about confidence. Confidence can be shaken. It's not about believing. Belief introduces doubt. It's about knowing with absolute certainty that, yeah, I am fulfillment itself. I am all possible states, identities, and in every moment I'm shifting to a new higher and bigger idea of who I am as reality, as creator, as all that is. And then the specific person and the money and the house is all there already. It's already there. Big video today. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel in studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, be sure to check out the Be Something Wonderful channel. We just released a big video on that. We're going to be heading back to our studios in Las Vegas tomorrow. So stay tuned. More content coming. More powerful videos. With great love, with great light and infinite gratitude. This is Tom Kearin here in the Dutch Caribbean on the beautiful island of Bonaire. Until next time, see you soon.